Do you want some candy? My mom said I can't have any candy before dinner. Oh, it's okay. We're all having candy.
Who?
Look! There's Jonathan Dignity!
It sounds like you have a decision to make. But don't worry. Making good decisions is as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'll show you how in Babe's World. Wherever you are, just close your eyes and hop on your spaceship called the Magic of Your Mind and watch the magic happen.
Babe's World, it's a magical place to see. Babe's World, come to Babe's World, be part of our Babe family.
I'm Buttons.
I'm Rose! Miss Mary!
I'm Early Bird.
Donovan Dignity.
Recovering Reggie.
And Rhonda Rabbit.
Here at Babe's World, it's a healthy place to be. Babe's World, come to Babe's World and be the best that you can be.
So if you have a problem that you don't understand, just close your eyes, open your mind.
And we'll end a healthy man. Babe's World, your special place to be. Babe's World, in Babe's World, you'll learn, you'll do. Come join us and you'll see.
Wow! Hot ziggity! Hey, Buttons, Bows, look, somebody else to play with. What do you want to play with, Mary? Oh, I'm sure I can think of something.
What do you want to do, Donovan Dignity?
Well, Buttons, it sounds like we have a decision to make. And as a matter of fact, that's why John, Jennifer, and Marie are here today, to find out about making good decisions. Do you know what a decision is?
No, what's that?
It's when you pick or choose something, like what you will play or do. Today we'll show you how to make good, healthy decisions, even when someone might be trying to push you to do something you are not supposed to or don't want to.
We'll show you what can happen when you make a bad, unhealthy decision.
We are going to have a great time!
So, just sit right there and, oh, I almost forgot. Welcome to Babe's World!
Let's play a game to see how well you remember some of your Babes friends. Who likes pretty bows and dresses? Right you are. The answer is bows.
Hi, I'm Bose.
Once upon a time, in a town called Pudding Heights, in a pretty yellow house, Buttons and Bose McKitty were just coming home from school.
It smells so good. Look, Mom made us our favorites, cupcakes.
Let's eat one right away.
Well, maybe we shouldn't. Look, here's a note from Mom. Buttons and Bows, you two love my cupcakes so much, I am going to make you some for dessert. I'll leave them on a plate to cool while I am out. Do not touch the cupcakes, and you may have two after we eat dinner.
Oh, phooey. I want one right now. I wonder if Mom counted the cupcakes before she left.
I really wish I could have one, too. It's been such a long time since Mom made cupcakes. She used to make them all the time, but she doesn't anymore.
Yeah, and we never seem to have dinner on time anymore, and Dad hardly ever eats, even when he is here. Sometimes he's happy and sometimes he's sad, but it doesn't make any difference which one he is. He always says he's not hungry.
I bet we're not going to have dinner on time today either, and we may never get to eat any cupcakes at all.
I wonder who that is.
Who is it?
So, it's me, Miss Mary. Oh, come on in. What's that wonderful smell? Oh, I want one. And you have to give me one because we're friends. You're supposed to do what your friends ask.
We can't.
Mom told us not to touch them until dinner. Oh, she just meant to save enough for dinner. We can all have one and there'll still be enough for dinner.
I don't think so.
What's the matter? Are you scared? Scaredy cats, scaredy cats. Come on, you want me to be your friend, don't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, if you want me to be your friend, you'll be nice to me and give me a cupcake. Oh, you're both such big sissies.
We are not big sissies, but I still don't think that...
Oh, never mind, Buttons. See, Miss Mary, I'm not a sissy.
Honk, honk! Your mother is going to be very angry if you eat those cupcakes after she told you not to.
Mom sure was mad at us.
She sure was. And even after I tried to explain to her that it wasn't our fault and that we really didn't want to eat the cupcake.
And even after I told her Miss Mary made us do it, she said we would both have to be punished because we're responsible for not telling Miss Mary no.
That's not fair.
And another thing, did you see that old Miss Mary? She didn't even try to explain or help us out or anything. She just left in a hurry when she saw how mad Mom was.
Yeah, and to make things even worse, Miss Mary was still licking cupcake crumbs from her fingers while she was going out the door. We couldn't watch any television last night because Miss Mary made us eat the cupcakes Mom told us to save until after dinner.
Mom didn't understand. We tried to tell her it was all Miss Mary's fault, that she made us eat the cupcake.
Honk, honk! Buttons and bows, no one can make you do anything that you don't want to do.
But sometimes we do things we don't want to do just because the people we are with are doing it, or because we are afraid that if we don't do it too, they won't like us.
That's right. If everybody's doing it, then everybody's supposed to be doing it, including us.
Honk, honk! No, Miss Mary, that is not right. That's a myth. Sometimes people say things that are not always right.
I understand what you mean. I used to do a lot of things, like use alcohol and other drugs, just because my friends were using them, and because I wanted my friends to keep on being my friends. But that got me in a lot of trouble. My family and I were very unhappy.
Oh, Reggie.
I know better now. I know I don't have to do things just because others are doing them.
Right you are, Reggie. Allowing our friends to make up our minds for us is called peer pressure.
What's peer pressure?
A peer is someone who is equal or the same age as you.
Like your classmates or friends?
Right. And pressure is like pushing. So peer pressure is pushing a friend or classmate into doing something she or he may not want to do.
I've had that happen.
Miss Mary used peer pressure to get you to eat the cupcakes, Buttons and Bows.
That's what we said. It was Miss Mary's fault. Oh, I just wanted a cupcake. She made us do it, didn't she?
No, Bows. Just because Miss Mary used peer pressure, she did not make you do it. And that did not excuse you and Buttons for disobeying your mother.
How come?
If someone told us to play with matches, we wouldn't do it just because we were told to, would we?
No!
Well, when it comes right down to it, we are all responsible for our own actions and our own decisions. We can learn to think for ourselves, and we can all learn to make good decisions.
Why is it so important to make good decisions?
Learning how to make good decisions is very important because when we make good decisions, we feel good. Remember when we talked about feelings?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, the better we feel, the healthier our bodies are. The more work we can do, and the more fun we can have.
I like to have fun.
But sometimes we make decisions that cause us to feel unhappy because they get us punished or make us ill or something else bad happens. Then some of us turn to other things to make us feel better.
Like what?
I used to use alcohol and other drugs to make myself feel better when I'd made a bad decision. But that was a bad decision, too.
Oh, wow.
Now that I know how to make good decisions, I don't have to use anything to help me feel better.
I want to learn how to make good decisions, too.
Learning how to make good decisions is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Making good good decisions.
1, 2, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You want to make good decisions. Step number 1, stop and say what you want to decide. Step number 2, think about all the choices you have. Step number 3, decide the best choice. Then you're on your way.
1, 2, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Making good decisions.
1, 2, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You want to make good decisions.
Thanks, Donovan Dignity. I think that's what Mom was trying to tell us last night, but we didn't want to listen.
I guess we really were responsible for the cupcakes being eaten. We tried to blame Miss Mary when we could have just told her no in the first place. I think we should tell Mom, don't you, Buttons?
Yeah, I think we should also tell Mom we're sorry for eating the cupcakes.
You two are really making great decisions. Do you have anything you want to say, Miss Mary?
Oh, yes. I have made a decision.
What is it?
I have decided to ask Mrs. McKinney to bake some more of those heavenly cupcakes.
Well, Buttons, Bows, you really learned a lot about making good decisions.
But Donovan, sometimes it's hard when your friends are pushing you.
What can we say the next time somebody whose name we won't mention tries to pressure us?
Well, follow me to the Learning Center and find out.
Let's all go to the Learning Center, the Learning Center, the Learning Center. Let's all go to the Learning Center and learn about good decisions.
Let's go. Yes, let's go to the Learning Center. Remember, making good decisions is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step number 1, stop and say what you want to decide. Step number 2, think what could happen. Step number 3, decide what won't hurt anyone. Then you're on your way.
Where are we, Donovan?
This is Decision Delta, and that is Peer Pressure Peer, the Learning Center for Decisions and Peer Pressure. Whenever you have a decision to make or someone's pressuring you, you can hop into the magic of your mind and pretend you're here at the pier and remember what you learned.
Oh, look at the water by the pier. It looks so beautiful and clear. Come on, let's go stand near the edge and look at the water to see if there are any fish or anything. That sounds fun. But I can't swim real well. Oh, that's okay. We're not going to go in. Besides, I'm a good swimmer.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys never want to have any fun. It's no fun by myself. If you were really my friend, you'd go with me. It's okay.
Honk, honk. Children who go close to the water without an adult sometimes get hurt.
Right you are, Early Bird. Miss Mary, you're using peer pressure again. Handling peer pressure is not always as easy as 1, 2, 3, but we can do it.
But are there 1, 2, 3 steps for peer pressure too?
Sure. Step number 1, make sure you understand what the person wants you to do. That will also give you more time to think.
Miss Mary, are you asking us to go close to that water over there?
And that you won't be our friend if we don't go with you? Well, yeah. It's no fun by myself. You guys never want to have any fun.
Now, step number 2, think what could happen if anyone could be hurt.
Yeah, we could fall in, and it could be deep, and that could be dangerous.
Especially since I can't swim too well. And besides, Mom said don't go near water without adult swimmers. Well, I can swim and fly too. Besides, if you were my friend, you wouldn't let me go by myself. That could be dangerous.
Honk, honk. Listening to anyone who tells you to do something dangerous is not wise.
Step number 3, if it's not right, don't do it. You can tell the person you still want to be friends, but suggest doing something else or walk away.
Miss Mary, we like you a lot and still want to be your friends, but we're not going to play in the water.
I suggest we go see what's in the babes basket.
Or we could sing some songs.
I've got an idea. Let's do both.
Oh, I've got a song for you, Miss Mary, and for everybody. When friends tell you what to do, you don't have to do it. You just make up your own mind. If it's not right, don't do it. Peer pressure, just beware. Peer pressure, it's not fair. You decide just what is right. If it's not right, don't do it. Even when friends pressure you, you don't have to do it. Just decide with 1, 2, 3. If it's not right, don't do it. 1, you ask just what they want. 2, think what could happen. 3, remember every time if it's not right, don't do it. Peer pressure, just beware. Peer pressure, it's not fair. You decide just what is right. If it's not right, don't do it.
That's right. John, Jennifer, Marie, can you remember that?
Yes.
Even if it seems simple, like deciding whether to eat candy when your mother told you not to. If it's not right, don't do it. Just say no.
Well, I bet everyone would say yes to Button's suggestion. Let's see what's in the Babes basket to play with. Donovan? Oh, Donovan, do you have a game?
Miss Mary, pass those around, would you please?
What's the game called, Donovan?
It's called What If. What if someone offers you $5 to do their homework for them? What would you say? Right you are. Now, what if your friend rides his bike in the street and says you should too, 'cause you're about the same age? What would you say?
I've got one. What if someone offers you a cigarette, like the kind you might have seen your parents smoke? What would you say?
What if your friend wants you to eat the cupcakes your mom told you to save until after dinner?
Oh, Bose.
What if I asked you if you would like to Babesercise? Would you want to play? Well, let's pack up and get ready for Babesercise.
Let's see if you remember some of your Babes friends. Who likes to Babesercise and honks a warning when there's danger ahead? Right you are. The answer is Early Bird.
Honk, honk, I'm Early Bird! Well, I've got a rap that's easy to play. Keep it in mind and you'll know what to say. If Early Bird says it and you know it is right, do it and do it with all of your might. But if peer pressure says it and you know it is wrong, that's when you gotta stop the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Early Bird says give your hands a clap. Early Bird says pat yourself on the back. Early Bird says touch your toes. But peer pressure says punch a kid in the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Early Bird says fly away. Early Bird says skip and play. Early Bird says turn around and around. But peer pressure says knock a kid to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Early Bird says march in place. Early Bird says win the race. Early Bird says give yourself a hug. But peer pressure says try a drug.
Hot ziggity, Early Bird, that was fun.
You sure are a good rapper.
And you sure are getting good at making decisions, aren't you?
Honk, honk. We had better decide to go because it's getting late.
Remember, you are always special.
And remember, no matter what is happening, you can make good decisions and handle peer pressure. As easy as
1, 2, 3.
Don't forget, You always have your friends at Babe's World. So anytime you have a problem or just want to visit, you can always come back using the magic of your mind.
Come back! Bye!
Bye. So long. See you later.
Babe's World, it's a magical place to see. Babe's World, come to Babe's World, be part of our Babe family.
I'm Button.
I'm Rose. With Mary.
I'm Early Bird.
Donovan Dignity.
Recovering Reggie.
And Rhonda Rabbit.
Here at Babe's World, it's a healthy place to be. Babe's World, come to Babe's World and be the best that you can be.
So if you have a problem that you don't understand, just close your eyes, open your mind.
And we'll lend a helping hand. Babe's World, your special place to be. Babe's World, in Babe's World you'll learn, you'll do. Come join us and you'll see.
This program was made possible by grants from Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Hartford Church, Fisher Foundation, and the Hood Foundation.